What's up guys, and welcome back to Meso Hunda Plays, where today we have some more of the 100 line Last Defense Academy. So last time out, we continued to play the game that Moko had set up. We finished out Kurata attempting to romance Takumi, which included her getting upset because she felt like Takumi was more interested in Nozomi than her, but by the end of it she did manage to confess her feelings and we turned her down. And then we had Kiyoshika's 25 days, which mostly involved learning a bit more about why she is so naive. But we trained with her a lot. We also learned about her former master that taught her all of what she knows, and once again she confessed her feelings and we turned her down. So now we are on day 76. We're about to start Tsubasa's romancing, and as I mentioned in the last video, this is probably the one that I'm actually a little bit more interested in, so I'll probably still try to be pretty quick about it, because again, this timeline as a whole has not been as interesting to me, but at the very least I like Tsubasa as a character more than I do Kurata and Kiyoshika, so I might be a little bit more interested in this one, but we'll see how it goes. Let's get into this. The Tsubasa chapter begins today. Tsubasa will be making her move from now until day 100. I'm feeling positive. I know my time with Tsubasa will be as unforgettable as my time with Kurata and Kiyoshika, and I need to be upfront and open with her to make that happen. You can tell that this is like a zoomed in portrait of a bigger picture because it's so pixelated. I stuck to that determination as I committed to making this alarm clock. It would be with the same determination that I would insert the screws in the right places and slot in the screwdriver to tighten them down. I'm going to confront this project head on. Huh? It happened this morning, no sooner than I'd resolved myself to commit. Hey, let's make the best of our time together, okay? Tsubasa had come to my room. Yeah, of course. I know I just got here, but can I tell you something? Or like, warn you? Warn me? Yeah, it's like the opposite of telling you how committed I am, so I guess it's closer to a warning. Not sure I follow, but go ahead. Thanks, so I had the same dream as Kurata and Kiyoshika, so of course you've been on my mind, but I'm not feeling quite as proactive or like looking to marry you like they were. I guess I just want to spend our 25 days together and make some nice memories. Right. I felt a little let down given that I had just resolved myself to giving this an earnest shot, but it wasn't like I was going to demand that she take this seriously and try to make me fall in love with her. That wasn't what I wanted anyway. Anyway, I came up with my own ideas for what we can do during our time, so come with me. Damn it. She was the one that I wanted to romance me the most, and she's not even gonna. Why? So here we are. Tsubasa told me that anything too romantic would make her feel embarrassed, so she suggested we do a little tinkering with machinery together. Apparently she will continue working on some massive complicated machine. Meanwhile, on her recommendation, I started making an alarm clock as a beginner project. It's like a master artist painting this giant, beautiful landscape painting. Meanwhile, Takumi's just making a little stick figure. We worked quietly. In total, utter silence, actually. Also, I do apologize for my voice today. I went out to karaoke last night. My voice is still feeling it a little bit because we sang a lot of very loud songs, so might be even worse than normal. I do apologize for that. Oh, sorry. I was so focused, time just completely got away from me. How long have we been at this? Almost 2 hours, I think. Yikes. Sorry everything else disappears when I'm working on machines. How's yours coming along? It's not. I'm painfully aware of how inept at this I am. Really? But the fun part of doing this is pushing on until you finally get it done. Don't let this push you off. Let's give it another try tomorrow. Sure. Catch you tomorrow then. Yeah, see you. And again, I know we don't have that much time together, but I hope we have fun. Yeah, me too. I was working in silence with Tsubasa yet again today. With her was maybe a stretch. We were basically just occupying the same space. Still, even that was enough to make me a bit nervous. I was alone with a girl who had feelings for me. I straightened my posture more so than when I was alone. I worried if maybe it was coming off as unnatural. But as we continued to work, my self-consciousness gradually faded away. By the way, I want details. About what? About what's gone down so far in this game of romance. How did things with Kurata and Kiyoshika go? Of course, you don't have to tell me anything that's private. Right. I wasn't sure what I could tell her. It wasn't that I didn't know what was private and what was a fair game, but I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to accurately express our experiences or my feelings no matter how I summed it up, because I'm kinda stupid when it comes to love. But I couldn't exactly tell her that, so despite my discomfort, I gave her a rough rundown of my time with Kurata and Kiyoshika. Wow, that's crazy! I did hear the rumors, but those two were seriously intense about it. Like I told you though, I could never do anything like that. Right. I can't really imagine you being like that either somehow. That reminds me, can I ask you if you've ever been in love? In love? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. No, that's not it. I'm just not totally sure if you could really call it love. That's fine, let me hear it. I don't mind if it's not exactly love. Okay then. It's so totally typical, right? I admired an upperclassman from afar. I thought he was so cool. Oh, like the kind of thing that happens in a manga. Yeah, that's about it, honestly. Oh. Yeah, that probably doesn't count. See, I told you. Basically, I've never been in love before. That's why I can't be as intense as Kurata or Kiyoshika, even though I'm a straightforward person. But I guess I do sometimes have yearnings or whatever. Who cares, right? Well, chatting like this was a nice change of pace. Let's get back to it. Right. I was working in silence with Tsubasa yet again today.
By the way...
Yeah?
What are you making there anyway?
I hadn't had a chance to ask until now. Oh, it's an engine. A pretty big one. Right. It was indeed a pretty big engine. But why? It's a long story. I told you that my grandpa got me into mechanics, right? Sounds familiar. I did remember hearing about it, but I couldn't remember if it was before or after I leapt through time. My answer sounded a little vague due to my hesitation, but Tsubasa continued on, seemingly not noticing. My grandpa runs a workshop. Mostly we focus on cars, but we do some other stuff too. Electric massagers for dogs, specialized dishwashers for wine glasses. Wow, that's an extensive portfolio. Why is it all so niche? But since you asked why I'm working on an engine specifically, I'm kind of testing myself to see what I can do. What do you mean? My grandpa is crazy for machinery just like me, if not more so. He used every spare minute trying to make something new. He made one of these just for fun. For fun? I wanted to keep up with them, so I tried making one before based on what I'd seen of his work, but I failed. It's been a few years, so I think I might be able to pull it off now. So that's what I mean by testing myself. I see. I hope it works out. Right? Since I'm going to all the effort. Don't give up on your alarm clock either. Keep going until it's done. Ugh. My progress as of late was horrendous. Honestly, I felt like scrapping the whole thing since yesterday. Maybe she could tell. I'll do what I can. That sounds like quitter talk to me. Anyway, all this talking is making me tired. Why don't we have some tea before we get back to work? Then I'll just... No, it's fine. I'll do it.
Oh
no. We touched hands. Sorry.
Me too. Let's forget the tea.
Yeah. We quickly pulled our hands away and resumed working. I was thirsty, so tea had honestly sounded good, but I was too embarrassed to say anything now. The sound of our tools clattered as if to drown out the silence. I'd gotten used to both being with Tsubasa and being with her in silence. I didn't feel the itch to fill it with small talk. If we happened to come up with a topic, we'd chat as we worked or take a break, and change things up with some conversation. We found our rhythm in this tacit understanding.
By the way...
I was the one initiating conversation this time. You're still prone to puking easily, right? Very. Why do you ask? I just realized you haven't had any incidents since we started hanging out. Is it because working with machines relaxes you? Oh, is that what it looks like? I'm actually so nervous that I'm really struggling to keep it down. For real? I'm just playing. I'm not saying I'm not a little nervous about this whole love game thing, but I don't feel pukey at all. Maybe romantic stuff doesn't trigger it. Oh, I sure hope that's the case. By the way, has it always been a problem for you? The whole getting sick from being nervous or from emotional things? Not exactly. There's a pretty clear trigger. My mom is what you'd call a tiger mom. I had lessons from morning till night when I was a kid. I spent every day studying. Back then, I thought this was normal and I was desperate to meet her expectations. But I guess I just didn't have it in me. I'm a really average girl. Even if I tried to cut down on my sleeping hours, I was working myself to the bone just to barely keep up. Sure enough, everything I was holding back came exploding out of me. How do you mean? I was taking piano lessons, but on stage during my recital, I suddenly got so incredibly nauseous, I threw up all over the keys. Ever since then, I've had a sensitive stomach. Oh, but I didn't just suffer on forever after that. My mom must have felt bad because she switched to a more independent approach for my education. After that, I started going to my grandpa's workshop and fell in love with machinery. Sorry, I didn't think it would be such a heavy story. No, it's totally fine. That actually happens quite often. Besides, I'm thankful it did. If it hadn't, I wouldn't have gotten so obsessed with machines, right? Right. That's true, but it was still sad. I knew I was going to like Tsubasa's story a lot. There's so much about her that's just so much more interesting to me than Kurata or Kiyoshika, to be perfectly honest.
Good morning!
Oh,
Feeling good?
I was until this.
What's with all this energy?
Come on, we've met so many times now. You know I have to mix it up and keep it fresh.
Right.
But well, everybody knows victory and celebration comes after stagnation and frustration. That's a lot of shuns. Let's just get right into the same old, same old. Anyway, how goes the romance with Tsubasa? Right. Ugh, but I seriously can't take it anymore. You gotta tell me it doesn't feel romantic at all, right? But as you spend time together, you'll develop an attraction that you just can't sort out until the very last moment. How many times is this now anyway? I don't know if that's how this one's gonna turn out. She's right about the part where things don't feel romantic with Tsubasa right now, but... Stop that! I know everything! You gotta respect a girl's intuition. Hey, Moko, aren't you being a little weird today? Huh? What? Every fair maiden has days like these. You don't need me to spell it out for you, do you? Oh my god. Anyway, I'm so not in the mood right now, so let's just wrap this... What now? Even though your predictability is so totally boring me, I'm an ally to all women out there looking for love, so... I've done a little string pulling to get you two moving along a little. You should really be looking forward to tomorrow. String pulling? Oh my god, it's so not easy dealing with you slow burn types. Ignoring my questions, Moko listlessly exited the room. Women are such mysteries. Moko included. Oh my god. How are these trees back here, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep staring at the trees. Oh, and the waterfalls are real nice too. Definitely nothing in between the trees and the waterfalls. Hey, maybe let's not do this. It's really not either of our styles. Yeah. This was what Moko meant about pulling strings. I know you guys aren't pool dance party people, but... There's a reason cliches never die, okay? They work. Just have a fun little pool date for me. Encouraged by Moko during their meeting yesterday, Tsubasa invited me to the pool but made sure I knew that it wasn't her idea. Tsubasa was always wearing her work clothes. Now she's in a swimsuit at the pool. It's enough to put a guy on edge. But I guess since we're here now, we may as well make the best of it. What should we do? Oh, I know. Want to race across the pool? Hey, that sounds pretty good. But let me warn you, I'm a pretty good swimmer. Wow, I don't usually see you this confident. Now I definitely want to race you. Looking excited, Tsubasa swung her arms around to warm up. Does that mean you're good too? That's for me to know and you to find out. I can't remember if I've said this before, but I've definitely had this thought before. She is kind of the Aoyasa Hina of this game. Like, just very sweet, normal personality. Obviously, the throwing up was not something that Hina had, but she does remind me of her in some ways, and now all of a sudden she's going to be like a beast of a swimmer too. Okay, the loser has to do whatever the winner says. Anything goes? Anything reasonable, at least. If you wouldn't do it yourself, you can't ask for it. Okay, I'm in. Alright, then here goes. I was hardly uniquely gifted, but I'd always enjoyed swimming. Part of it was because I could swim faster than most. But the fun for me was the way that it wasn't just about whipping your arms around as fast as possible. You have to think about how to effectively displace the water, About the angle of your arms, your agility, the shape you make with your palms. Swimming with all those factors in mind maximize the joy of the trial and error experience. Other sports don't give you the sensation of steering yourself like that. It had been a while since I last swam seriously, but I was feeling sharp. Maybe I'm just being overly competitive. I pulled ahead of Tsubasa and touched the opposite edge of the pool, then I raised my head. What the hell?
What?
I win!
How did you... Huh?
Come on now. You were crazy fast.
How'd you get out of the pool? I just pulled ahead of you.
Didn't I tell you? I had swimming lessons as a kid.
Did Hina train you?
I wasn't any good at piano or algebra, but I was great at swimming.
Yeah, you never mentioned that.
Well, I won.
And so, I was going to have to obey one of Tsubasa's demands, no questions asked. Oh god, what she's gonna ask me? The pool date yesterday must have been a good change of pace. My head felt clearer than usual, and Tsubasa seemed to be in a good mood too. But even if the gears were turning in my brain, I felt like I was trying to solve a calculus problem without knowing my formulas.
Huh.
Are you stuck?
Yeah, big time. I felt like things were going pretty good, but I can't get these gears to mesh right. I wonder what's wrong. Let me take a look. I can feel her. What do I do?
Oh, of course. This one's tricky. It looks like the gears are angled wrong, but they're stuck because the exterior is warped.
I'm not hearing anything you're saying right now, Tsubasa. I can't think.
Let me borrow it.
Sure.
I will say this is not only my favorite because Tsubasa is the best character of these three to me, but also it's so much more natural to me. I mean, one of the things Tsubasa mentioned is the fact that Kurata and Kiyoshika are so much more intense, and that's 100% true. This just feels like a couple of friends hanging out that are slowly becoming closer and eventually falling in love. Like, it seems so much more natural, and I really like it for that too. It's actually really cute. Wait, did I can't remember if I read that. She took my half-finished alarm clock and with the dexterity of someone who'd done it a dozen times before. Ta-da! She'd finished the alarm clock in no time at all. You're incredible, Tsubasa. I was genuinely thankful, but at the same time, I felt a kind of emptiness seeing all my hard work rendered irrelevant. No, I'm sorry. There's no point if I just do it. I'll put it back how it was. No, it's okay. No, it's not. The enjoyment comes from the feeling you get when you build something with your own two hands and it actually works. She'd barely finished her sentence before she moved so effortlessly that it was like she was rewinding time. And suddenly my alarm clock was back to where it was when I'd gotten stuck. Okay, now you try. Yeah. But it's pretty amazing you got this far on your own. You'll be done by tomorrow. I don't know about that, but I sure hope so. What is it?
Well, we got a little too close just now when you showed me your project.
Uh-oh. Apparently romance does make her want to hurl. Are you alright?
I'm just messing with you.
That's rude. Stop that. It feels too real. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. That's amazing. I'm even feeling a little emotional. Come on, that's laying it on thick. But actually, same here. I guess the place where I got stuck yesterday was a bottleneck of sorts. In the span of 2 days, I'd made huge progress on my alarm clock, and before I knew it, I was almost done. Then it all just came together and I was finished. And now it's heartily ticking each second away. I was sure there was no way someone as bad with machines as me would ever get this done, but I guess anything's possible. It happened because you worked hard, Takumi. Seriously, you're awesome. Someone who is not into machinery building an alarm clock from scratch like this is like someone who sucks at sports doing the 50-meter dash in 6 seconds. Now you're really laying it on thick. I can't let you show me up. I need to get to work. How much longer until you're done with that big thing? If nothing goes wrong, maybe 10 days. I'd be happy if it was done by day 95. Right, well, my clock is done then. I don't have a project to work on anymore. Why don't I help you out if there's anything I can do? Oh, that'd be super helpful. Do you mind? Not at all. I need some way to pay you back, so this is perfect.
Uh,
Huh? Pay me back for what? Well, I wasn't exactly obsessing over it. I felt insecure about how bad I was with machinery. You helped me get over that, Tsubasa, so I owe you one. Is it your turn to exaggerate now? Are you messing with me again? Yeah, just joking. You're making me get all embarrassed. Right, fair enough. She is joking, right?
Are you alright? Is anything bothering you?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Today I'm starting work on a complicated piece of machinery for my first assignment as Tsubasa's assistant. Well, calling it work is being generous. I was just tightening screws on completely unfamiliar parts and filing things down. But help is help, I suppose. It was simple stuff that anyone could do, but still. Keeping my hands busy calmed me down. I wasn't bothered even by the protracted silence.
Hey,
Tsubasa started to speak and she kept working.
this is nice, isn't it? The way the silence doesn't even feel awkward.
Yeah. Honestly, I know it's kind of becoming more of a thing that people do appreciate, is like that ability to be able to sit with somebody you care about and both of you kind of do your own thing in the same room. Like I know a couple friends of mine that are married, they like to do that. Sometimes me and my girlfriend like to do that as well. So it is kind of a nice feeling to have somebody like that you can just chill with. You don't have to be both doing the same thing. You can just be together doing your own thing. It's a really nice feeling.
Oh, I was just thinking the same thing.
Also, we've not figured out what her punishment for Takumi is yet. We've just sort of skipped over that.
We're on the same wavelength.
For real.
Ka-check, 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 ka-check.
Hello
Ugh.
and good day.
What's good about seeing you in these glasses?
Hey.
I have to say it's so wonderful to be alive.
What's up with you?
Nothing really. I just realized that the world's a beautiful place in all its simplicity. Bright smiles on faces and shining stars in the sky are just easy to understand symbols of the very beauty of the world itself. This world is so beautiful, it's worth living in it without reservations. No, it's so beautiful you have to honor it by living unfettered.
Hey!
Did something happen to her? Was there something that made you have this realization, or... You can't ask an innocent girl strange questions like that. Strange questions. Don't you understand anything? I'm free! No more constipation! Oh. That was the problem last time. I assumed they were making a reference to her time of the month. I did not realize they were talking about constipation. Son of a bitch. Oh. This is the big reveal? Really? So that's why she was so moody at our last meeting. By the way, at our last meeting, I was a little backed up, so I might have been a tad crabby. You're not upset, are you? I am so sorry. I'm not. I'm just glad to hear everything's worked out. I'm even gladder she seems normal today. Anyway, how goes it? How's your time with Tsubasa? It's fun. Maybe you heard from Tsubasa, but I finished my alarm clock. And since yesterday, I've been helping her with the engine she's making. My oh my.
Hey!
I noticed Moko smirking and regretted saying as much as I did. I can really tell you're having a lot of fun with Tsubasa. But how are things going in the romance department? Do you like it?
Hey!
Well, I could. You still don't know. Yeah. The way you can't answer immediately is one of your weak points, but it's also one of the nice things about you. I don't consider that nice. Oh, don't be like that. If you can't answer immediately, it means you're not giving a half-hearted answer either. People are surprisingly prone to letting themselves get swept up in their emotions. Especially L-O-V-E, right? It's nice that you don't fall into those cliches. I guess. But, well, that's assuming you make a decision when the time comes, of course. For better or for worse, you have 15 days left at this school and with Tsubasa. Go get him, Tiger! Got it. I'll go and I'll get him as best as I can. Today I'm working on the engine with Tsubasa again. Tsubasa's engine is looking like it might be done ahead of schedule, though I doubt it has anything to do with my assistance. She was expecting to be done by day 95, Looks like it'll only take 2 or 3 more days.
By the way.
I casually struck up a conversation.
Huh?
This is your second time making this engine, right? You said you failed the last time. Did you already finish the part that gave you trouble last time? Oh, right. I guess I did explain it like that. Did I misunderstand something? Not exactly. I was just choosing my words carefully. This is my second time making one of these, but the last one didn't fail because I couldn't actually do it. What does that mean? In short, the problems I had were all mental. I didn't encounter any major obstacles or anything, but as it got closer to completion, I started to wonder if I could really make one as well as my grandpa could. And if I'd be letting him down if I messed up after all the support he gave me. I just got more and more anxious and scared. Oh, I've been there before. And as I got closer to completing it, I froze. I got so insanely nauseous too. In the end, I just lied and said I got bored of it and gave up. Oh. Tsubasa's issues with nausea stem from all the expectations and pressure that she felt from all sides. That trauma corrupted the one thing that gave her peace. But I think it's gonna be okay this time. It was around this point in the project last time when I was overcome by the nausea. But this time there's no sign of it at all. I feel like I'll finally be able to do what my old sad self couldn't. I feel like as we get closer, it's actually going to be more so that she doesn't want to be done hanging out with Takumi. That's going to be her mental block this time. I see. Maybe I've gotten stronger too. We can do this. Yeah, we sure can. No matter where the chips may fall when it comes to love between Tsubasa and I, or whatever I decide to do going forward, I really, really want Tsubasa to be able to finish this engine. And I believe it's Del Shah today. I went out the main entrance and headed for the parking lot as usual. The blue sky filled my field of vision. A comfortable breeze grazed my cheek. But the very next moment I felt a strange presence behind me. I quickly whirled around only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. What? How? You invaders truly do resemble us in some ways. Is this a commander? But how? We should have killed them all. Takumi, get away from him! Those words finally brought me back to my senses and I quickly leapt back. How did he get on the premises without the alarm sounding? Alarm? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you went straight through the undying flames. Are you alone? Usually the commanders bring their minions. I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged for using them in battle. She ordered me to take this place out at once. I merely wish to know who all of you are. I shall wait for you to prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is with this guy? He's clearly different from the other commanders. Whatever's going on. Let everyone know we'll initiate a defensive battle ASAP.
Not bad. As expected from spawners of this planet, heroes.
What a powerful foe! It's so hard to counter his moves. His attacks are certainly formidable, but our attacks are hardly doing anything to him. It seems like that may be his ability. That might be what got him through the wall of fire.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
Damn it! I hate work without pay. Let's make this quick.
I get the gist of what you're all about.
Huh?
He de-transformed? Why? Hold on, doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now! Actually? My vision lurched. There was a loud thump. When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. He cut my head off again. Cool. I'd been beheaded. The moment I heard Tsubasa's voice in the distance, my vision turned red. While I was out, my whole world was enveloped in darkness. Finally, I can think again. How much time has gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, an endlessly drawn-out agony suffocating me. And then, it all suddenly eased up. I found myself awake. Takumi! Thank God you're awake. Are you okay? Yeah, just a little confused about what happened. Well, he suddenly lopped off your head. Of course, we brought you back with the Revive-O-Matic right away, but you weren't waking up, so we carried you back to your bed. Have you been with me the whole time, Tsubasa? Yeah. I thought someone should stay with you just in case something happened. Wait, that's right. What happened to Dal Shah? What happened in the fight after I was gone? After he killed you, he left. He said he'd be back soon. What do you mean? I have no idea, but I can tell you what he said before he left. According to what Tsubasa told me, Dal Shah was the father of the Squad 1 commander Murfram. He wasn't looking to avenge his son, and everyone sensed there was some friction between him and Veshnes. I see. How's everyone else doing? Because he's such a strong enemy, they're all working to think up a plan. They're in the cafeteria as we speak. If you're feeling okay, we should go too. Sure. Okay. Oh dear, are you okay? Yep, all good. Anyway, have we come up with any good ideas for defeating Dal Shah yet? Just now, actually. Let me hear it. I hate to repeat myself, but apparently Yugamu had been collecting blood samples from our commanders for research at some point during all of our previous battles. As a result, he successfully developed a poison that was only effective on invaders. So we're using that poison? A new and improved version, to be precise. I'll be tirelessly working on the new formula until Dal Shah comes back. Yugamu, let me help. I'm not sure how useful I'll be, but still. It'd be quite heartening to have you as my assistant. What should the rest of us do? I don't mean to abandon everyone, but all I can suggest is that you stay vigilant and prepare. Other than that, live your lives as usual, without regret. The day he comes back might be our final day alive. Without any guarantee we'd be able to win, we quietly went our separate ways. I went back to my room, but soon found myself with nothing to do. I decided to head to the parking lot as usual. I hadn't checked with Tsubasa to see whether we'd be continuing our work, but unsurprisingly, she was already there working away. I gave her a quick hello and joined in. I get the sense that seeing that probably clicked inside of her, and she's starting to realize maybe there is something a little bit more to this, more than likely. We've been through so much the past few days, so the vibe between us, well, it was obviously a little different. I was completely preoccupied with thoughts of Dal Shah. Either Tsubasa was in the same situation, or could sense what I was thinking, because we worked at a slower than usual pace. Why am I doing this whole romance thing anyway? I tried to push the thought back down. It wasn't the time to be thinking about this. It's too late to be asking this now. I've already wasted this whole timeline with this stupid game. Way too late. I looked over at Tsubasa in hopes of clearing my mind with small talk. But then... Huh? It was so subtle that I thought I was seeing things, but the massive engine Tsubasa was building was tilted. Or more accurately, tilting. I was certain that at this rate it would tip over and crush Tsubasa. Tsubasa didn't seem to have any idea. Tsubasa! I stamped my foot on the ground trying to force something out of my throat.
Is everything all right?
Oh, Takumi. You did a good job saving her, but you're gonna need to move.
Yeah, that's not enough impact to mess up an engine like this.
I was asking about you.
Oh. Right. I'm completely...
Tsubasa?
Sorry. I'm getting a bit sick.
Takumi, you might want to move. You might want to get out of the way. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good now. Sorry, I must be stressed over the whole Dal Shah thing. We should stop for the day. Good idea. She's nervous because of Dal Shah. Fair enough. She'll be fine. Tomorrow's a new day. I repeated these reassurances in my head, knowing somewhere deep down that I was avoiding the reality of the situation. You certainly are. I felt a strange tension, an ominous feeling. Why did Tsubasa throw up? She was doing so well. I know she said she was nervous because of Dal Shah, but it could very well be because she was too close to me when she fell down. Whatever was causing it, should be good now, right? Hey, you read it early today. No uneasy or anxious feelings here. I tried to convince myself everything was okay as I greeted her as nonchalantly as I could. Oh, morning. Sorry about all of that mess yesterday. Already at our station, Tsubasa responded to me rather playfully. She seems fine. There really isn't anything for me to worry about. Oh god, something about the complete naivete from Takumi. It is kind of funny to me at some points. Are you okay? Sorry, stay there. I'd reflexively taken a step forward, but I moved back.
Sorry, but I'm going to have to tell you something you really aren't gonna want to hear.
Huh? I know myself enough to know the real reason I'm getting sick. It's your fault, Takumi. Maybe fault isn't the right word. I guess it's thanks to you? Oh, that's not quite right either. But you're the reason for sure. What do you mean?
It's embarrassing, but I think I like you more than I did before.
Yep.
Honestly, I was a bit nervous and nauseous being with you before, but it was never this strong. But the more I like you, the more nervous I get, and after what happened yesterday, it's just not stopping. Even just being near you.
God. I do feel bad for the voice actors having to make all these noises. She's doing a good job, though. No way. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? What's the right answer when someone tells you their affection for you is making them sick? I have no clue. All I could do is give her a half-hearted acknowledgement. Right. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. But what do we do now? She's sick just being in the same room as me. We won't be able to work properly like this. Might even keep her from being able to finish the engine she started building as a means of proving to herself that she's stronger now. I don't want that to happen. I want her to finish it no matter what. I want her to break free of the past. Which means my decision is clear. Let's stop working together. If there's anything I can help you with, I can work on it in my room.
Absolutely not.
Huh?
Ugh.
I don't give up now. Not on this engine and not on you. But the old me might have given up on one, maybe even both of them, but I want to change. So let me keep doing things the way we've been doing them. Are you going to be able to keep going, though? Of course. I'm sure I'll feel nauseous, but that doesn't mean I can't work. But fine, then I'm going to use the ace up my sleeve. My prize from our 25-meter swimming race. I get to make one demand of you. Why are you being so stubborn?
I told you, right? I want to change.
I mean, if that's what you want. I couldn't turn her down. Not to mention, she wants to change. The assertiveness of her demand proved that she had already moved beyond the timid Tsubasa of long ago in my eyes. All that was left was for her to prove to herself that she'd changed.
All right, let's get to it.
Oh my gosh, you're not wearing the glasses. Thank you, Moko. That's so kind of you.
Huh? What happened to your glasses?
Oh, come on, this is totally a thing. When a girl who wears glasses suddenly shows up without them and makes all the boys go crazy.
Oh, right. Yeah, I know the cliche.
I wanted to try it out myself.
Here's the problem, though. I actually like glasses on most girls. I know I've been making the joke about Moko and glasses, but that cliche didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, because I actually thought some girls looked just as cute in glasses. Anyways, little too personal there.
Right.
All right, let's get to it for real now. Just kidding. Tsubasa actually gave me the general rundown already. General rundown? I guess I just hope you can make the best of the situation. Yeah, so long as she doesn't give up, I'll stick with her to the end. Good, but if it gets tough, just let me know. I'm ready to be a support system. But why is everything so not going to plan right now? We've got the former strongest Commander Dalsha and a girl who likes you so much it's making her throw up. So frustrating.
Hey!
I couldn't agree more. Well, that's life, isn't it? If everything went as planned, it'd be a total bore. Well, that's what you have to believe if you want to get through it. Well then, on that note, love it or hate it, there's 10 days left. Work hard in both romance and war, okay? That's your only option after all. Right. Today was a fresh start and Tsubasa and I were back to work. She fought the nausea caused by being in the same space as me. I felt so guilty knowing it was because of me, but I wasn't going to run away from it. As long as Tsubasa won't give up, I won't either. I steeled myself and kept working. Thanks for sticking by me. It probably doesn't feel so good to be told you're making me throw up. I do feel a little guilty, but it's not bringing me down or anything. Plus, I know your nausea is because you like me. Really? Then that's good. Sorry. Don't be sorry. That's not going to be the last time. That's for sure. I thought about not telling you about it. I figured I could just hold it in. But I'm glad I did. I figured you'd be understanding, but still, I wasn't completely sure. I've been thinking a lot lately about how I'm really glad I started to... You... Sorry, I think I missed part of that. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later. I see. We worked for almost a full day together and Tsubasa never threw up, not even once. Maybe Tsubasa had been putting in an extra effort yesterday to keep me from getting hurt. She threw up 7 times today, maybe because she'd fought too hard. But it didn't really slow down our progress. I felt sad I couldn't comfort her by rubbing her back because I knew getting closer would just make her more nauseous. It started before the morning announcement. Probably as soon as the sun rose. I leapt out of bed, awakened by the sudden blaring of the alarm. Oh, I skipped a line. Tsubasa is finally here. Immediately flew out the door and ran as fast as I could to the war room. Is everyone here? Are you ready? Is it Dalsha? Yes, he walked right in. He's brought plenty of lackeys with him too. So that's why the alarm went off this time. He really intends to finish us, doesn't he? Well, it's pretty bold of him to just come straight in, and it seems almost like he was waiting for morning to come. Enough about that. What about the poison? Yugamo and I managed to finish it. Thank goodness we spent all night working on it. Sweet. Nice going, Nozomi. But how do we use it? Just put it in a bottle and chuck it? A primitive method like that might be good fun, but I'd come up with a slightly more efficient method. We turn the poison into gas and have him breathe it in. We've made a trap we can place. We can position it and activate it at any time using a remote control. I'm going to find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to get Dalsha to stop near it. If we get him to stop there, and then activate it once everyone's gotten some distance, we should be able to get him to inhale the poison. If that weakens him, we might be able to finally land some attacks. But considering how strong he is, that's going to be a pretty tough mission. So be it. We have to try. Well then, it's about time to get this done. Everyone, we have to win this. Forget about everything else and give it everything you've got. It's time for a defensive battle.
Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
Here we go, everybody! We have to stop him!
Where's this?
We freaking did it, guys! Take that!
Let's mess him up! No! It's dangerous to counter right away. There's still gas lingering in the vicinity.
Let's deal with the others first, then!
Yeah! Take them out!
Poison gas. Incredible. I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. I underestimated you.
Everybody! All together now!
Looks like it's time to settle things once and for all. Who will survive? You or I? Let us see what the answer is. So, I've lost. The time of my destruction is upon me at last. I gave this battle everything I had. I have no regret.
A disgraceful end. Pitiful.
Veshnes stamped on the commander's desiccated corpse with a sneer.
Damn it. Everyone, prepare to attack!
There's no need to rush. I don't intend to fight you yet.
Huh?
I am preparing an event. A ritual, if you will. To usher in my ascension to godhood. Our battle will take place then.
What are you talking about?
Be calm. The time is soon. Wait with bated breath, so that you may behold my birth as the one true god.
With that declaration, Veshnes turned and left. Honestly, after seeing her walk away, I felt relieved. We managed to defeat Dal Shah somehow, but the time to settle things with Veshnes was getting closer. I felt an instinctive fear of her, so I was completely relieved when she left. My state of mind is all wrong. I'm Takumi Sumino, the leader of the Special Defense Unit. I'm Takumi Sumino, the leader of the Special Defense Unit.
You okay?
Yeah. Totally. Well, not exactly, but I can keep it down.
If you're sure.
I know this is out of the blue, but did you think we'd survive this long?
I'm not sure. I didn't at all. I can't tell you how long I thought we'd last, but I figured I'd suddenly end up dead, with the world suddenly going black around me. Maybe I was in the same headspace, honestly. Of course, I swore we'd all make it to day 100, but still. It doesn't mean I completely believed my own vow. But now that we're here, I feel like we can do this. I think we might just make it after all. If we can defeat Veshnes without losing anyone, if we can all return to the artificial satellite as friends, some of us remaining close, others drifting apart, it'll feel just like a normal graduation is supposed to. In that case, how's your graduation project going? Think you'll have it done in time? Yeah, I think I'll make it. I don't mean to sound so casual about it, but it should be done by the day after tomorrow. It's finally happening. By the way, when we're done making this, I think I want to clearly define our relationship too. So the day after tomorrow, I think that'll be the final day of the Tsubasa chapter, so give it some thought. About your answer, I mean. Got it. It really is like graduation. We were preparing for the end of so many different things.
Thank you kindly for attending this meeting.
I would thank you kindly to take those glasses back off.
Please take a seat.
Pardon me.
Ahem. I've brought you here today for our 4th meeting to discuss your romance with Tsubasa.
What happened? Why are you being so formal? It's like the beginning all over again.
Come on, you big silly. We only have a few days left. It makes me feel like we've really got to give this the dignity it deserves. We gotta sit up straight and get serious, you know? So that's why. As usual, Tsubasa told me everything that's happened in the past 5 days. It was like so touching. This must be how parents feel seeing their kids grow up. Or maybe like teachers for their students. What do you mean? Tsubasa has changed so much, don't you think? It's so rude of me to say this, but her basic attitude was always defeatist and scared. She seemed like the type to tap out instead of fighting for what she wants, right? But now she doesn't want to give up on either becoming stronger or her romance with you. Squee! It's so wonderful. What's gotten into you? But well, I agree. She's changed for the better. Oh my, you sound so detached. You changed it, Takumi. She changed because of you. Come on. It's absolutely true. You should be proud. Your relationship with her changed her for the better, and changing her means you've changed the world. The world? Now you're exaggerating. Okay, true. Anyway, do you know how you're going to respond to her confession? Just kidding. I won't ask anything so insensitive anymore. I know you'll be thinking about it until the final hour. Yeah, you're right. But still, thank you. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? Are you unlocking a secret route? Was I one of your options without me ever realizing it? I did make the joke that if I turned down all 3 girls, it was going to be Moko at the end. No, but you've been a huge help, Moko. If you hadn't run this game for us, I doubt things would have worked out so nicely. I think everyone involved has gotten a lot of encouragement from you. Oh, stop. This is why I feel like a teacher close to graduation day. I'm trying to save my tears for the ceremony. I could tell Moko was trying to keep it light to hide her embarrassment, but it wasn't all jokes. I knew that a small part of her wanted to cry. Okay then, see you later, teacher. Yeah, and don't you forget, it's not over till it's over. That should do it, Tsubasa murmured as she tightened the final screw. Is it finished? Yep, so long as it runs. I'm gonna test it right away. Are you gonna stay and watch? Of course. Okay then. Tsubasa plugged in the cord extending from the engine into something that looked like an electrical box. Here goes. She hovered her finger over a switch on the box and started to count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click. She flicked the switch. Huh? No way. Yeah! Why is the motor saying yeah?
It works!
That's incredible! This means you did it, right?
Yep! It was a huge success! Thank you! It's all because of you, Takumi.
Come on. Actually,
Yeah?
it's kind of beautiful.
Yeah. I feel like I might start tearing up.
Finally, Tsubasa had defeated her old self. She had bravely taken on the challenge to see if this time she had the skill to complete the project. And now victory was all hers.
Aha!
Congratulations, Tsubasa. I'm feeling proud and it wasn't even my project. Why's that? Don't ask me, Takumi. But I think you know my fight isn't over yet. Yeah. Should I just go for it and confess? Yeah.
Then here goes. I feel like I'm just stating the obvious here, but I like you. I like you so much.
Thank you.
When I'm with you, I feel so calm, like I do when I'm with my grandpa. But the more time I spent with you, the more my feelings turned romantic. And the more I liked you, the worse my nausea got. But I didn't want to give up. I wanted to hold on to my feelings for you and overcome my weakness.
God, I'm not making it any sort of secret. I'm choosing accept the confession first, because that is my choice. But when I go back and reject, that's gonna hurt so damn much.
So?
Because this is just so freaking cute.
I really like you. Please go out with me.
Tsubasa Kawana. She lacks self-confidence, but she makes up for it with her incredible work ethic. Being around me makes her nauseous. It's a testament to how much she cares for me. The way I feel about Tsubasa is... I accept! Tsubasa. I like you too. Oh! Please go out with me.
Are you sure? I don't have anything to offer compared to everybody else. And I get sick when we're together.
Again, props to the voice actors for delivering some of these lines. That doesn't matter to me.
I like you, Tsubasa.
Aw, this is cute.
Something wrong?
I'm about to throw up on your back. Oh, well, I'll clean it later. It's fine.
Your chest is more muscular than I thought.
You saw me without my shirt off earlier.
Really?
I'm just messing with you. Trying to hide my embarrassment, I guess. What I really meant to say is... I like you more.
No way. I like you the most. That would have made for a pretty childish answer, right? Instead of answering, I looked at Tsubasa snuggled up to my chest. At the same time, she looked back at me. Thought about the dream. I could tell she was thinking about it too. As if we were following a script, we moved in closer.
Huh?
I suddenly paused and asked her,
Ah.
How's your nausea? Now that you mention it, I don't feel anything. Maybe it's all better now. Just like that, Seems too good to be true.
I don't know. Maybe it's the power of love?
I mean, she said it, I can't not reference it. Power of love is a curious thing. Make a one man weep, make another man sing. That's all you get from me. Again, my throat is still raw from karaoke last night.
Oh, come on.
More importantly, we were about to kiss, right?
Yes? So we're just gonna stop right there?
More importantly,
She was right. That was what mattered in this moment. Was it because I'd already done it in a dream? It was supposed to be my first kiss, but it didn't feel that way. Felt like I'd finally gone back to the place where I was always meant to be. Like the future that was always meant for me had finally become my reality. I wondered if Tsubasa had chewed gum earlier in anticipation of this. My first kiss tasted like strawberries. Best ending in the game! The Romance Route Dream Come True 3. Okay, so the other two are going to be Dream Come Trues as well. So yeah, I kind of got the sense that it's probably just going to end after I made the choice to accept in all three situations. But it's going to be kind of funny because day 73, we're going to accept Kiyoshika, and that's the end of it. Nothing happened for the rest of these days. Oh god, this is going to be the hardest of all three to say no to. But let's see how the romance route comes to an end if you don't choose anybody. There's a part of me that thought it would be kind of funny because I'm dealing with a bit of stick drift on this controller. It's a pretty old controller. I do have a new one, but it's for the Switch 2, and I'm currently playing on the Switch. Many reasons, it's a long story, but anyways. There's a part of my mind that was like, it would be funny if the stick drift kicked in right as I went to hit it, reject, and it flipped back over to accept. It's like, no, don't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I just don't feel the same. Right, I see. I mean, it makes sense. Who wants a girl who pukes all the time? That's not it. It's not it at all. You just
don't like me back? Sorry. That was really mean of me.
No, I do. I just had to choose this ending because I want to see them all for some weird reason. I'm a completionist. Is everything all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. From what I could see, she was anything but. That didn't change anything. It was out of my hands. Fully and completely. Thanks for all the memories, I guess. This is the end of our time together, but Takumi, I'll never forget you for the rest of my life. Thank you. Okay, well, this is really the... Sorry, I was hoping I'd be able to keep it together while we said goodbye, but... Don't worry about it. I don't want to look any worse in your eyes, so can we call it here? Sure thing. I'll get going then. See you. Yeah, bye. Oh, so much pain. If I knew things were gonna end up like this, it would have been easier just to not do it, but... Kachak? Oh, did you forget something? Oh. My deepest condolences. Come on, Kiyoshika. She didn't die or anything. No, that works. I feel dead inside anyway. What did you come here for anyway? We're here for you. We know your pain after all. I appreciate that, but I'm not really in the mood to talk to anybody right now. It's okay. We don't need to use words. What do you mean? We're just gonna go kill Takumi since he didn't choose any of us. Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Well, how do you like it? This is the luxurious massage technique of the All Suzuki family. You're experiencing the Shoulder Blade Ripper. Forget your shoulder blades. You probably feel like your whole mind's getting ripped out.
And this is the Magadori ultimate finishing move. Sotenkeiken Splitter of Scapulae. I banish these stiff muscles.
Jeez.
This actually feels a little too good.
You call those stiff muscles? They melted in our hands like putty. Pathetic!
Leave it to Kurata to criticize somebody's stiff muscles.
But Lady Kurata, the spirit of the soreness lives on. The vestiges of it linger deep inside.
Destroy it! Leave nothing behind! Just hold it. Hey! I'm giving 120%!
Me too. My heart meter is max.
It's so relaxing.
It only feels this good because you worked so hard in the first place, Lady Tsubasa.
You're holding a lot of tension. You must have been very nervous when you confessed. Oh, is the pleasure bringing you to tears? I'm even better at this than I thought.
Kurata, read the room.
You're stuck with us until your whole body is soft and pliable. Have at you. Cry and wail to your heart's content until the deed is done.
And now all we got is the final battle against Veshness. It was happening again. I was unconsciously trying to get back to my routine, but I didn't need to go see Tsubasa anymore. I didn't regret not choosing her, just like I didn't regret not choosing Kurata and Kiyoshika. I wasn't meant to choose her. To lie to myself and say I liked her when I didn't, that would have been disrespectful to not only Tsubasa, but Kurata, Kiyoshika, and Moko too. I did the right thing. I did the right thing! But... tick-tock, tick-tock. There was that ticking again. It sounded like it was urging me to hurry. Like it was mockingly trying to tell me it wasn't too late to change my mind. Unable to take it any longer, I quietly removed the batteries. And yet, in the back of my mind, I could still hear that damn ticking.
All right, let's get to it. Our final interview.
First off, I want to say thank you for your hard work. And I want to not thank you for putting on the glasses one more time. Honestly, I never dreamed you would take this so seriously, Takumi.
Yeah!
Juggling preparations for our defensive battles and the roller coaster of romance. The sense of responsibility knowing you had to respond to these girls' feelings?
Hey!
Must have been a lot. Well, I'm definitely exhausted. But I'll never regret this game so long as I live. I feel truly blessed to have been your game master. But still... what was that dream all about anyway? Right, I started our game because we interpreted the dream to mean one of the girls in it was destined for you. But now we just have to wonder what it really meant. But it's fair to say that you chose this outcome, right? Outcome? I mean, if you'd chosen one of them, that dream would have tied you to her. And everything else would have been just an obstacle to your rightful destiny. That's at least one way to interpret things, right? In that sense, you decided the dream was nothing more than a dream. I see. Seemed like just quibbling over semantics, but she had a point. What was that dream all about anyway? I'm the reason I'm sitting here without any answers. Anyway, the reason you chose this situation is because you didn't fall in love, right? You rejected those girls because you didn't like them like that, right? Or could it be that despite how many times you denied it, you really do like Nozomi after all? No, I'm just forever alone, Moko, don't you understand? Well, this is tough. I mean, let's be honest, Takumi does have feelings for her, he just doesn't want to admit it. So, I think we're just gonna go with yes first. Yeah. I'd constantly denied that my feelings for her were romantic, but who was I fooling? I like Nozomi. I see! I really wish you'd said something sooner. Then I could have changed the game, or stopped it, or something else even. I'm sorry. I only realized it myself because you asked just now. I was like, yeah, I really do like Nozomi. So we don't need to dwell on the what-ifs. I'm sorry. Huh? Why would you be sorry, Moko? I feel like I might have caused you to repress your feelings with this little game. Come on. It could be true, but there's no sense in bringing it up now. The game might have repressed my feelings, but it was on me to figure them out now. You don't need to worry.
No.
Okay, well, if you insist, then I won't. Please don't.
Hey.
But what are you gonna do now? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, about your feelings. It's already day 98. Win or lose, our time here will be over after the next defensive battle. Are you okay with not telling her how you feel? Not confessing? What is there to confess? I've hardly spent time with anyone other than the contestants in the game this whole 100 days. I'd barely spent any time with Nozomi. So you're saying there's no point in telling her because she wouldn't say yes? I mean, that's an uncharitable way to put it, but yeah. You're so uncultured, Takumi. All three of those girls told me something after they confessed to you. But they were glad that they told you how they felt, even if you turned them down. Not one of them said they wouldn't have said anything if they knew that they wouldn't end up with you. Here's what I think. Every heart in love wants to express itself. Of course, there are beautiful feelings of affection that are never confessed. But I'm certain that the hearts they belong to wanted to share them. What does your heart say, Takumi? Are you sure it's not begging you to tell Nozomi? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure why I brushed off the question. My feelings for Nozomi were yearning to be revealed to her. I am yearning to tell her how I feel. But, by the way, just this once, I don't think you have to worry about upsetting her, okay? She's just as good a person as you are, Takumi, and surprisingly open-hearted. Thank you. I stood up after thanking her. Huh? Where are you going? Isn't it obvious? To find Nozomi. Right, good luck out there, soldier.
Hey!
If I die out there, please pick up all my bones. You can trust your girl, Moko.
So, what did you want to talk about?
I've got an Arthur fist. I want to punch my feelings into you.
Nozomi,
I knew more than anyone what I needed to say, but the words just weren't coming. The feelings I wanted to express so badly were trapped in my throat.
Is it something that's difficult to talk about? Should we try again later?
actually...
It was my first time experiencing being on this side of a romantic interaction. I had no idea how terrifying it was to express these feelings to someone. Karada, Kyoshika, Tsubasa, all three had managed to overcome that terror to tell me. I finally understood them, but it was too late. And that understanding nearly brought me to tears. Through stinging eyes, I spoke.
Nozomi... I
probably don't need to tell you what her response was. She apologized and explained that things were too sudden for her. We had to start as friends. If we survived these 100 days and got back to the satellite, we'd go out somewhere. So at least I succeeded in lining that up for myself after day 101. And so came the temporary ending to my life of romance. I calmly accepted how everything had ended because it was so logical. But I was still glad I told her. My heart really did want her to know how I felt. Well, we have the romance route, how I feel. Alright, time for Takumi to lie to himself. No, I don't. I don't like Nozomi in a romantic way. But then why? Karada, Kyoshika, and Tsubasa are such good girls. Wait, I know! You realized your feelings for one of them after you rejected them, didn't you? I know it! That's the exciting development you were hoping for, right? Oh, God! Oh, Lord, there's so many decisions on this one route. I don't know. I'll just keep saying no. I'll just keep going down this rabbit hole of Takumi not having feelings for anybody, I suppose. No, that's not it. Then what is it? It's just how things went. I didn't end up liking anyone romantically, so I didn't choose anyone. Am I weird? Or some kind of monster? No way. That's just the human heart. There's nothing weird about liking or not liking someone. Honestly, it was exhausting. I don't regret starting this game, but I'm tired. Once I came out and said it, it was like the dam had broken. I couldn't stop the words from coming out. Honestly, this whole time I've been thinking, playing protagonist in a romance game while fighting invaders is completely insane. I had bigger things to be doing. How could I possibly sort out my feelings in a situation like this? Takumi just like completely wore me down. It sapped my soul and my time. It took everything I had out of me. Why do I always have to be the one making decisions? It's so tiring. It's exhausting to reject someone's feelings like that. I don't want you to bite your tongue off, so grit your teeth for me, okay? Huh? Bonk. Why? Since you wanted to make fun of my game, I'm just gonna, give you a little bonk on the head, and I'll take a nap so you can sleep off this delusion, okay? My game was fantastic.
Where am I?
Oh, you're finally up. You're in my room.
What am I doing here?
That doesn't matter. Just keep your mind empty and stop thinking for a while.
But I can't do that.
It's okay. No one will blame you for taking a little break. You did great. You worked really, really hard.
I was ashamed. I hurt those 3 girls because I don't even understand my own feelings. What's wrong with me?
Oh my, are you tearing up? Oh, rest your head in my lap, okay?
Yeah.
There. You've been through so much. I'm just saying. Maybe there's a future out there where you choose me.
A future where I choose Moko? What is she saying? But then again, does it even matter? Right now, honestly, I just don't want to think anymore. Jeez. It's taken kind of a darker turn in that route where Takumi just sort of breaks. He's like, I don't want to do this anymore. Romance route, consolation. Alright, well, I guess we'll say yes. I do have feelings for one of them after all. This is such a confusing ending now. It's gotten out of hand. I thought we were just gonna finish the ending and just move on with our lives. Oh my god, I knew it! Love always wins in the end, no matter what! Okay, oh my god. Then who do you like? Who are you gonna choose now that we're in the absolute final hour? Well... Good god. Oh my gosh. It's the harem route, guys. Oh, good lord. You know what? Screw it. This timeline's been goofy as hell. Let's try for it. I'm sure this will go so well, and he won't get ridiculed for this. I like all 3 of them. Excuse me? I can't pick just one of them. I only realized it after my experiences with all of them. I like all 3 of them equally. I want to be with all 3 girls. Have you lost your mind? I refuse to accept such a disloyal decision. Slam. I heard everything. Well said, Sotakumi. They're okay with it, apparently. What? What are you talking about? We've been talking amongst ourselves, too. We were wondering if you'd be okay with the 4 of us being together. After our discussion, we came here to propose the idea to you. Right as we arrived, we heard you proposing a similar idea, and Moko was berating you for it. I'm certain our dream was hinting that this was in our futures. Are you guys sure about this? Yes, we're sure this is the best decision for us. No one will get hurt. We all get what we want. That's the only way to do it. Yeah, no one will get hurt, sure. Although Sir Takumi's physical and mental burden will be 3 times as great. Well, someone as amazing as Takumi shouldn't have any problem with that. Right? Yeah, of course. I always subconsciously believed this was the best outcome. I just hadn't realized that it was an option because of the social norms and ethics that I'd been raised with. Bring it on. I'll love all 3 of you. The power of our romance will soar to 300%. Eek. Eep. I've been defeated. I had no idea your love was so big and twisted. I guess I had to reevaluate my sense of what's normal. I'll retrain my heart with this newfound realization. And in the end, we were happy. We've defeated Vesh-Ness without losing anyone and returned to the artificial satellite. There, the 4 of us built a happy family together. Of course, none of us had any precedent for a family like this, so we fought and argued sometimes, but what we did have to guide us was our unwavering love. So long as our love never dies, I know the 4 of us can overcome any difficulty. How? This is the best twist in the game. What? Why am I on the ground?
How could you suggest something as slimy as dating all three of them? You don't understand their feelings at all. You can't make a mockery of these things, you know. Not love. Not a young girl's heart. I won't let you disrespect them.
And then she stabbed me with the infuser and absorbed my hemoanima. The end. Wow. Romance route, living the dream. Oh my gosh. Alright, now I don't know. Can we just end these decisions, please?
Hey!
I still don't know. You don't know? I know it's against the rules to ask, but I want to think on it some more. This isn't the end. Who do I like? Who do I want to be fated to be with? I want to spend more time with them. Until I can figure it all out. So I want to keep this going on in the satellite when those 100 days are over. If they're okay with it, that is. What? Nothing. I think that's fine. You're right, Takumi. It might sound crazy coming from me when I made the rules, but love is in a game. It will mean everything to those involved, so you should be willing to risk everything and keep moving forward. To find your one true love. My one true love. Thank you. I feel more determined now. That's good. Well then, I'd better not waste any time. What are you going to do? I'm going to talk to all three of them. Right now, I'm the only one who wants this. I'm sure all of them will agree to it. They all like you so much that they're not going to let getting rejected once stop them. I hope that's true. Oh, one last thing. If they all turn you down, come see your girl, Moko. Lucky for you, I'm single and ready to mingle. Yeah, I'll think about that. I told Kurata, Kiyoshika, and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria so we could talk. While they were confused by my suggestion at first. How pitiful, but if you insist, I guess I don't mind hanging out again. I'm all for it. Next time I'm going to capture your heart through your stomach, Sir Takumi. I'm in too. Honestly, I still have a lot of unresolved feelings, so... And I feel like having future plans will motivate me in our last battle. Thank you. They're really such great girls. I need to win this so I can enjoy a future with them. We need to win this. And so we shall. At last, the fated 99th day came, in place of the usual morning announcement starting the day. The intruder alarm began blaring. She's here. I was strangely calm. I wasn't frightened or excited. I'd already made up my mind long ago. Okay, here it goes. I don't see Veshnes on the monitor. Are we going to have to wait and see then? She's playing with us, drawing this whole thing out. Everybody, are you ready? This is our final battle. For my final act, I'll crush that vermin and spray her brain matter and viscera everywhere. Let's go! We're gonna become the heroes of humanity and earn that sweet, easy life. I'm nervous, but I refuse to die in a place like this. I'm going to live on and do all the things I've wanted to do. This is the last time I get to bully these invaders. I'm going to have fun, befitting the Hell's favorite little demon prince. It's okay. We're going to win. I just saw it in a vision. Now give up my worthless, filthy life for all of you who are kind enough to befriend a creepy piss stain like me. This is the last unwanted kill I will have to go through. After this, I can focus on murdering only the ones I truly want to out of mutual bloodlust. Get a taste of my special techniques? I'll show you why pro wrestling is the best in the world. I'm going to protect everyone. That's my decision. And I'm going to trust in it and press on. We can do this. We'll find a way. This is our final defensive battle.
That's...
Veshnes was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. The moment I saw her, my heart started to race like it had never raced before. It was as if the hemoanima, the cryptoglobin inside my body, was responding to her as she approached. Then she stopped right in front of us while we stood on guard.
Don't think I'll grant you an easy death.
Well, we'll grant you an easy death, so don't you worry.
Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
You've gotten so powerful.
You better get a good taste.
What you're feeling right now is
The power
That wasn't cheesy at all, guys. Don't you worry about that.
Here we go, everybody! Get her!
We did it. We beat her, right? Congratulations, everybody! All that's left to do is wait for day 100 tomorrow. Thank God, humanity's wish is finally granted.
Huh? This is the end of our thrilling skull experience? And nobody even died? No! I want a do-over. Where's the reset button?
Cut it out. We're finally done fighting. I think this calls for a celebration.
I don't think so. You're a nuisance when you're drunk. Then why don't we eat something sweet? Oh, that's a great idea. A tired mind and body need sugar. And that settles it.
We talked about everything that had happened so far and about what tomorrow would bring over cake. Cake has never tasted so sweet.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 600 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
And here we are. We'd evacuated to the schoolyard when day 100 came. In front of us was...
So this is attack mode.
This is so weird. Finally having an ending where we all survived. We defeated Veshnes with no problems. Shion is still perfectly healthy. So it's just, this is it. Humanity wins. Futurum dies.
Quite the weapon.
That thing's gonna launch some kind of crazy attack when it counts down to 0, huh?
We just hop in the escape pod and say goodbye before then. A fine plan if you ask me.
But knowing this is the end.
Yeah, it's a little sad in a way. Graduating isn't the goal. It's the first step of a new journey. What are you talking about?
Is that a wise saying from a great master?
That's a Moko original right there. I wanted to say something impressive at the end. I could swear I've heard it somewhere before, though.
Well, whoever said it, they're right. This was the end of our 100 days, but our lives would begin anew after. Our life after day 101, which we so desperately fought for.
Hey! Pervert sword girl! Keep away from Takumi!
Lady Kurata, you must stop looking at Sir Takumi like a maiden in love yourself.
Hey, you two. Be nice to each other. This is the end, you know.
Are you trying to act all mature and unbothered for Takumi? You won't get away with this!
Come on, that's not it.
But she's right. We should get along for now. We worked so hard. We're the Takumi Lovers Club after all, right?
That's definitely going to be the name of this ending.
I get what you're trying to say, but I don't know about that name.
Who raised you to have such terrible naming sense?
Oh, it's 100% going to be the name of this ending.
It's embarrassing to me too, so let's not go with that one.
What? But it's such a cute, great name. Even if you tried to force me, I shan't change it.
Ugh, stop! We'll come up with a new one in the pod.
Right. We have plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Who would I pick as our time unfolded? Thinking about it ties my stomach in knots. But I'm happy to have the luxury to feel that kind of pain. I might even go as far as to say, I love it. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, come on. It was right there. Oh, it's a terrible name. You need to change the name to Takumi Lovers Club. But graduation day also makes sense. Alright, with that, we can finally come on back here. And now we will accept Kiyoshika's advances. Kiyoshika, I like you too.
Oh.
Wait! That cannot be! I can't cook, I'm bad at math. I'm always saying weird things. I'm not good enough. That's not true. I like you, Kiyoshika. Well then, can I ask you for something? What is it? I've always dreamed of how my confession would go, and I want you to make it a reality. Honestly, I was taken aback by the request, but I'd do anything to make her happy. From now on, I was going to dedicate my life to that goal. Pushed down my hesitation and told Kiyoshika what I knew she wanted to hear.
Let's get married.
Yes!
I feel like this is a reference. I could be wrong, but the animation being that different, I feel like this is a reference. Hold. Alright, called it. Something about the design just struck in my brain because I have seen Dragon Ball Z abridged. And so the animation, it just, for some reason, looking at Takumi's face, I was like, kind of looks like Goku's design. So I just looked it up, and sure enough, in the manga, this is when Goku proposes to Chi-Chi. It's what this is based on, so I feel kind of smart for catching that reference. Is right now okay? There's never been a better time. This is all I've ever wanted. I'm so overwhelmed with emotion, it's making me dizzy. I'm glad you're happy. Well then, that means... yeah. Was it because I'd already done it in a dream? It was supposed to be my first kiss, but didn't feel that way. Felt like I finally gone back to the place where it's always meant to be. The future was meant for me to finally become reality. Oh, the sword again.
Please take care of Kiyoshika.
What's the matter? Actually, though, I knew it. That voice. No, it couldn't be. Kiyoshika was the only one who could hear the Holy Jumanji sword. But I hope that really was what I'd heard just now. If the sword recognized me as a worthy man and trusted me with Kiyoshika, I'd be happy. I've got this. Just then the alarm sounded, almost as if it was trying to test my resolve. We'd survive this for sure. They had no chance against the two of us together. And in order to secure a happy future for Kiyoshika, I would have to survive until day 100 no matter what it took.
Curse it, invaders! We were just getting to the good part.
We're gonna take off our clothes and smush our body parts together. Oh, okay, Kiyoshika, calm down.
Let's go. We can pick up where we left off later.
Huh? Pick up where we left off? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Sir Takumi?
Probably not.
Even if we weren't always on the same wavelength, we'd still decided we wanted to be together forever. Might take some time, but we'd do all of the things Kiyoshika wanted to do. I would do whatever it took to give her the memories and the life that she always wanted. Romance route dream come true too. And finally, to accept Kurata's feelings. Kurata, I like you too.
Huh?
Please go out with me.
Liar! You like Nozomi.
No. I like you, Kurata.
But...
You have to trust what I say about my own feelings. I like you, Kurata.
yeah.
I loosened my hold on Kurata and looked down at her snuggled against my chest. As if on cue, she looked up at me, our eyes meeting. As we looked into each other's eyes, our lips were naturally drawn closer.
Wait, this is way too embarrassing. Let me put my mask back on.
Right. This might have been the first time Kurata had ever taken her mask off, put on a brave face for so long. The mask should be... Wait, this is a decision too. What? Obviously not. I'm not kissing her mask. Sorry, I need you to wait a little longer for that.
You're turning into a bit of a sadist. Well, it's not entirely unattractive.
Was it because I'd already done a dream? Blah, blah, blah. Yep. But this wasn't it. Our battle wasn't over yet. And in order to secure a happy future for Kurata, I would have to survive until day 100 no matter what it took. Let's do this.
Oh my god! Leave the room! I'm going to beat the life out of these tactless invaders! But first, how about we do that one more time?
Now's not the time, Kurata. And dream come true 1. But we're apparently not done yet, because there's another ending. I swear, I'm gonna say yes. Gotta put it back on. She's gonna be like,
Oh, so this means you don't really like me, which means you didn't accept my confession. So I guess this means we're done. Alright, you can move on to Kiyoshika's route.
and then we just go back through it again. Son of a bitch! Sure, it must be embarrassing for you.
Phew, now I can relax. Well then, where were we?
Huh? You want to do it with the mask on?
What are you on about? Were you about to do something that requires the mask off?
Because...
You should see your face.
Kurata cackled derisively. The mask really does seem to put her in a better mood.
Did you forget? I'm the scion of the proud old Suzuki permitted to kiss me.
Down low!
What?
You know what I mean?
I will permit you to swear your eternal subservience to me and kiss me right here.
The here Kurata was pointing to was the top of her foot. Felt a little exasperated. One thing was certain. The Kurata Usuzuki I'd fallen in love with was always domineering like this. It's what makes her what she is. Then, if I may, I tried to speak humbly as I sat down at Kurata's feet.
Well, how do you feel?
Takumi. Come on, man. This is when we get the biggest twist of the game. Actually, Kurata, I'm kind of into feet, so could I take your shoe off and maybe lick your feet clean?
What? Takumi, I don't think I like you anymore. That's a little weird. You go over there. I'm gonna go jump off a cliff. I don't feel good about myself falling in love with a guy like you.
I'm so honored.
The sensation of Kurata's body heat through the material of her boots filled me with fondness. From the bottom of my heart, I want to protect this warmth for all of time. In order to make that happen, or to secure a happy future, blah 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 blah. Let's do this.
Oh my god!
Same.
You can kiss my foot on top of the mountain of corpses I'm about to make!
Great line. Oh, jeez,
What? You don't want to?
I didn't realize I was just only going to be kissing your feet the whole time.
As you wish.
Romance route dream come true? Alright, well, I was kind of hoping to get to the end of Tsubasa's, and then that would be it. We could come back here and choose not to kiss Hideko, so we can see where this timeline's going. It does seem like there will probably be a few choices on this route as well. Not many. But yeah, the biggest thing is I just didn't expect there to be so many decisions after I turned down Tsubasa. I thought it was going to be, I would accept it, and I turn her down, we get to the end, see whatever the ending was, and then we go back, accept the other two, and then we'd just be done and could get moving. But yeah, it ended up being a lot longer than I thought, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. What also kind of sucks is I'm doing a lot of pre-recording because for the next week I'm actually gonna be out of town, so I'm trying to get these videos ready so that way I can have stuff to upload over the next week. So with that in mind, I'm not going to be coming back to this game for a while. And I'm like, I want to get to Hideko's route already. I want to learn more. But as far as this route is concerned, I mean, ultimately it was fine. Again, I feel like I'd like this story a little bit more if not for the setting that we're in, and also if not for the fact that the other route on the other side of this timeline just seems so much more interesting to me. So it's almost like, you know, I'm a big fan of Taco Bell. I know not everybody is, but I actually really do like Taco Bell. But obviously it's more just comfort food. It's stuff that I just enjoy if I'm having a bad day and if I'm like, I just want something cheap and fast. So normally I'd be okay with having Taco Bell, but if there was like a full course meal from like a very expensive restaurant, like a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse or something like that, and I had the choice between the two, I'm obviously going to be choosing Ruth's Chris Steakhouse because it tastes so much better. So it's kind of how this worked for me. Like, I don't mind the goofy romantic stuff. I don't mind all the goofy antics between Kurata, Kiyoshika, Tsubasa. And again, I like the fact that there's a timeline where Takumi ends up with Tsubasa because she's probably the girl I would choose in Takumi's shoes out of all of the options here. It just sucks that it had to happen on the other side of a route that just seems so interesting. But yeah, all the choices at the end of it did seem a little excessive. Like, I kind of understand what they're trying to show. Takumi is dealing with a lot through all of this. Like, they do kind of make fun of the absurdity of it all, that they are having like a romance game in the midst of fighting to survive. So yeah, on the whole of it, I would say definitely by far not the worst one, but because of some of the circumstances surrounding it, I would say it would go from being one of my favorite routes to probably being somewhere more middle of the road. So all that being said though, obviously let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about this route in general. Did you have one of these girls in particular that you were definitely interested in? Did you hold out for Nozomi? What are your thoughts overall? I definitely would like to chat about this one a little bit more, but with all that being said, we'll go ahead and call it here, so cue the outro. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. I really hope you enjoyed it. First and foremost, please leave some comments down below with some of your experiences from this game. I love getting to chat with people about how they felt when they played the game. Also, if you have some tips and tricks, that would be much appreciated. Or if you just want to tell me how bad I am at this game, that's fine too, as long as you keep it spoiler free. I also have a review channel where I watch and talk about some of my favorite TV shows and movies, as well as a channel where I talk soccer, so if you want to give those channels a follow, that would be much appreciated. Lastly, if you want to help this channel improve in quality, or if you want to see me play more and more games, I do have a Patreon where all the proceeds will go directly to this channel, and all of this is down in the description below. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.